Disney finally dropped the information regarding the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser Hotel. We were waiting for this information for quite some time. They were kind of giving us little bits and pieces here and there, but now they finally dropped a lot of information, including a sample itinerary, the dates of when it's going to begin, and also the pricing. Now, Disney World has put up all of this information on their website, and today I wanted to go over some of this information, kind of go over the highlights. I do want to show you guys that sample itinerary, and then also talk about the pricing, because let's just say that we have a lot to talk about there. All right, let's jump right into it. Right, you turn on that website and you see this epic picture. It says Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser, a 2-night immersive adventure. Voyages begins spring 2022. See it, feel it, live it. Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser is a revolutionary new 2-night experience where you are the hero. You and your group will embark on a first-of-its-kind Star Wars adventure that's your own. It's the most immersive Star Wars story ever created, one where you live a bespoke experience and journey further into a Star Wars adventure than you ever dreamed possible. Now, I really like this paragraph because Disney says that, it's going to be a revolutionary hotel. It's going to be an all-out immersive experience. You are going to be put right into your own Star Wars story. But they say it 3 times in this paragraph in like 3 different ways. I don't know. I just found it funny. All right, but it does say, this is going to be your own story. You're going to be thrown right into the middle of everything, and it's going to be insanely immersive, which is what we were expecting since Disney announced this Starcruiser Hotel. Now, you keep scrolling down, right? You go to what's included. Now, I wanted to talk about this section right here, right? It says every Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser vacation package includes a 2-night stay in a well-appointed cabin or suite, meals, excluding alcoholic and specialty beverages, and the opportunity to live your Star Wars story through exclusive experiences, missions, and activities. So they do say that everything is included in this package, right? So you're going to get meals, you're going to get all the experiences included, except for alcoholic and specialty beverages. And also, I would assume that if they sell merchandise on board, you're also going to have to pay for that separately. So it says here, view a sample itinerary that gives you an exciting look at some of the many adventures that you may encounter during your voyage. Let's click into that and check it out. And so it says, here's an example of what the itinerary may look like. Day 1, arrive at terminal. So that is when you check into the hotel, right? So you arrive at the terminal at 1, then you launch pod to Starcruiser from 1:15 to 1:30. Ship orientation from 1:45 to 2:15. Light refreshments from 3 to 3:30. Sabacc lessons from 3:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. Muster from 4 to 4:30. Captain's reception from 4:30 to 5. Dinner featuring live music from 5:30 to 7. Outer Rim regalia 7:15 to 7:30. Then you get an unexpected story moment. For example, you might prove your mettle to join an elite smuggling ring or hide a stowaway to help the resistance. That'll be from 7:30 to 8. Then you get bridge training from 8 to 8:45 and the special atrium entertainment from 8:30 to 8:45. All right, so just off the bat, straight up, you're having a jam-packed day that first day that you get there. I love how you arrive to the terminal, right? So you arrive to the hotel, right? And then they launch you into a pod up to the Starcruiser itself. So that is just part of that immersive experience, and I think that is going to be super cool. And I love how they include a muster drill. All right, so when you go on board a cruise ship, you do have to go through a muster drill by US law. It's something short where they tell you in case of an emergency where your emergency boats are going to be, your life jackets, all of that, and they just kind of walk you through the procedure. So from 4 to 4:30, you are going to get the procedure of what happens during an emergency. Now, I seriously doubt that there will be an actual emergency on this hotel, but I just love to see that it's just that all-out immersive. Now we move on to day 2. We have breakfast from 7 to 8 in the morning, transport shuttle to Batuu from 8:15 to 8:25. So in this entire experience, there is going to be a port of call. It is going to be Batuu, right? So it will take you from a transport from the Starcruiser itself to Batuu. And I know that Disney's going to think of an absolutely incredible way to get you from the hotel to Galaxy's Edge, which are like 10 steps away from each other. So I know that Disney can do something all out amazing. Also, another thing to keep in mind is that included with your hotel package is the entrance to Hollywood Studios in order to enjoy Galaxy's Edge. Also, you have Star Wars Rise of the Resistance from 8:45 to 9:30. This was one thing that Disney actually pointed out, is that you are guaranteed a boarding pass for Rise of the Resistance. You don't have to worry about it. It is included with your hotel package, so you're guaranteed to ride Rise of the Resistance. Then you're going to get another story moment. For example, you might broker a deal for a heist or arrange to steal a ship from the First Order. That'll be from 9:30 to 9:50 a.m. So then you have Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run from 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. You have lunch at Docking Bay 7 from 11:15 to 11:45. This lunch is also included, right? You do not have to pay out of pocket for this. Then you get on your transport shuttle back to the Starcruiser from 12:40 to 12:50. You head back to the Starcruiser itself. Then you get the lightsaber training at 1 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. Droid racing competition from 2:30 to 2:50. Build model ship from 3 to 3:30. Sabacc tournament from 4 to 5. So you learned the day before. Now you got to compete against other people, all right? Cocktails at Sublight Lounge from 5 to 5:30 p.m. Taste Around the Galaxy dinner from 5:30 p.m. to 7. You're going to have another story moment, all right? For example, you might pull a heist plan into action or bring the stolen ship aboard and watch out for the First Order from 7:30 to 8:45. So that story moment that you had at Batuu, that will translate into this other story moment that you're going to get later on in the day in the Starcruiser itself. Then you're going to have that spectacular finale from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. And then day 3, you have breakfast from 8:30 to 9:30, and you launch pod back to terminal from 9:30 to 10 a.m. So this sample itinerary is actually very detailed, and it gives you a lot of the things that you can expect to find in this 2-night adventure. Now, it's going to be something all out amazing. I do believe in the Disney Imagineers, and I know that they're able to pull off some mind-blowing things. So just seeing all of this, I know that it's going to be an all-out amazing experience. It's going to be something that, honestly, I can't think of an experience that could rival this. Because if you love Star Wars, right? If you like it just like me, and you read all of this, and you're like, oh my god, this is going to be just all-out amazing. All right, you're going to be able to test your lightsaber skills against one of the practice droids. You're going to be able to play Sabacc. It's something that's going to be truly awesome. And I can't think of another experience quite like it. All right, but now let's move on to the actual bad news from this entire announcement. The pricing for this. And all I gotta say is, it's insane, man. I mean, Disney's expensive, but this takes it to the next level. All right, so along with the sample itinerary, Disney does give us this chart for the pricing. Now, you get the 3 different columns, and each gives you the pricing. Now, straight off the bat, you're already seeing a lot of numbers up there. And let's go into that, right? So 2 guests per cabin, you're looking at $1,209 per guest per night. And that is just insane. And then right at the bottom, it gives you the voyage total, which is the important number to look at, which will be $4,809. So for 3 guests per cabin, you're looking at a grand total of $5,299 for the entire voyage. And for 4 guests in that cabin, you're looking at $5,999 for the entire trip. That is insane. All right, these prices are insane. These prices put the Disney Cruise Line's prices to shame. All right, and Disney cruises are already like some of the most expensive cruises that you're gonna find in the world. So just me saying that, you already know that this is bad. $4,809 for a 2-night experience for 2 people. The Disney Cruise Line is not that expensive. You could find 7-night adventures for 2 guests that is less than $4,800. So you take that into account. Now, is it an amazing experience? Of course, it's going to be a mind-blowing experience. But is it worth it? I don't know. That's something that you're going to have to decide. It took me some time to think about it. But just seeing the prices, I don't see how it's worth it, truly. With $4,800 for 2 guests, I mean, you could have an incredible vacation at Walt Disney World. You could go to the parks. You could have some amazing dining experiences. You could have some amazing experiences in general. Like, you could book special dining. You could do special events like dessert parties or like firework cruises, things like that. You could do a lot of amazing things at Walt Disney World for that price tag. You could also go on a Disney cruise or go on other cruises around the world. There's just so many things that you can do with almost $5,000. I just don't see how this is worth it. And I mean, if you see this, right, and you're a huge Star Wars fan, you want to experience all of this, and you're willing to pay that price tag, go for it, all right? Because that experience is going to be unique and just all out mind-blowing. But in my opinion, I don't see myself paying that amount of money for a 2-night experience. Like me personally, I'd rather just, book amazing restaurants at Walt Disney World and just have all out amazing dinners, or actually book a cruise itself, go on like Royal Caribbean, on Disney, a Celebrity cruise line, which is a luxury cruise line. You have a lot of options, and for that amount of money, I don't know. I'll stick to watching YouTube videos. Now, on the website, they do go into more detail in terms of dining, in terms of the experiences. They also give you a lot of pictures that you can look at. I'm going to link that website down in the description below so that you could go check it out for yourself and just see all the information that Disney does give you. But for me, the most important thing to go over is that sample itinerary and the pricing. Well, let me know in the comments below what you think about all of this information, and also whether or not you would be willing to give the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser a shot. I would love to hear from you. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, smash that like button and hit subscribe. I upload a brand new video every Wednesday. Thank you for being part of the Disney family, and see you real soon.